The Earth is home to some pretty big things, like this ginormous building. But how do we get these big things? Well, it's not surprising to hear that these big things have come from something even bigger, the Big Bang. The Big Bang was basically an explosion that created all the matter that we know today. But how do we know it actually happened? Today, we're going over 3 big pieces of evidence for the Big Bang. During the 1600s, the universe was seen as infinitely large, infinitely old, and had an infinite number of stars. This was until Olber's paradox came along and messed everything up. It basically asked, if the universe was infinitely old and infinitely large, then every time we would look into the sky, we would see a surface of a star. Olbers didn't know it at the time, but this could actually be solved by using the speed of light. If the light from distant stars had enough time to reach the Earth, then our sky would look like the surface of a star. So even if the universe was infinitely large, we still know that it's not infinitely old, because the light from distant stars hasn't had enough time to reach our planet, meaning that the universe must have had a start. Edwin Hubble was a pretty smart guy. By using the distance stars are away from Earth and their change in wavelength, he was able to calculate the velocity in which these objects are moving away from each other. This constant velocity is known as Hubble's constant. Imagine if 2 people start at the same point and each walk 5 steps forward at a constant velocity. We know that if we were to reverse the clock back to time 0, then the people must have been standing at the same point. This is the same with our galaxies. Since we know that our galaxies are moving away from each other at a constant speed, we know that at some point they must have been together. We have further proof for the Big Bang. A black body is a hypothetical object used to determine how much energy an object is radiating if it reflects no light whatsoever. Every black body, or every object, more or less follows a black body spectrum, which is basically a graph that shows what type and amount of wavelengths are radiated by the object at certain temperatures. This didn't have relevance to the Big Bang until the cosmic microwave background was discovered. This is basically a uniform and constant microwave radiation that engulfs our planet and our universe. So you may be thinking, was there a certain large energy source created 13.8 billion years ago that created the cosmic microwave background that we know today? Actually, yeah. Using the cosmic microwave background, we were able to get a black body spectrum, which means that there was something that had a lot of energy that created the cosmic microwave background. This is only explained through the Big Bang theory. This means that the energy from the Big Bang is still around today, but is in the form of microwaves that engulf our universe. So these 3 pieces of evidence, Olber's paradox, Hubble's constant, and the cosmic microwave background, all give us a glimpse on how our universe was created.